LEGO fans, welcome back to Bricks and Studs. So guys, it's been a little while since I posted a video. It's been about 2 or 3 days. So sorry guys, I've been in between jobs actually. So I recently was laid off from my position at the dealership that I worked at. But I now have a new job, so I start my new job on Monday. So it's been really busy guys, just a little bit of an update. Also, something that's been a little discouraging is we've been losing a lot of views on our channel, guys. So make sure to turn on post notifications. It's right next to the subscribe button. You just click that little notification button. That way when I upload videos, you guys can see it, because we've been getting very low views. And it's been a little discouraging, guys. So I would love to keep putting out content for you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this review, guys. So this is from the LEGO Ninjago movie, guys. It is for ages 9 to 14. It is set 7617, and it is the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. Excuse my voice, guys. This comes with 1,403 pieces, and it's not just one ultimate, it is 2 ultimates, so it must be pretty awesome, right guys? So we've got this awesome looking massive LEGO set. Now I picked this up for $80. It is like a super good brick to value ratio, if you ask me, because the Millennium Falcon was 149 and it has like 100 less pieces than this. So you're getting a really good deal on this set, guys. It comes with 7 minifigures. You've got Jungle Garmadon, Jay, Kai, Naya, crap, who's the blue ninja? One second, guys. Oh, he is Jay. So then we have, one second, then we have Lloyd and Zane. And yeah, so we've got a really good selection of minifigures. It comes with these 2 massive gargoyles. Really cool box art, guys. It took me about 2.5 hours to build this. It's got some really cool play features. It stands a total of 19 inches tall and a total of 15 inches wide. So it's a pretty decent size, guys. You'd be surprised. It's actually really tall. So lots of play features. That's what this set is all about. But let's get right into it, guys. Let's show you guys what this is all about. So this thing is massively tall. You can see that right off the bat. Let's get this box out of the way. So let's start with characters. So we're gonna start right here with Mr. Kai. So all the ninjas are included in this set, every single one of them. The difference is these ones all have their hairpiece instead of their usual cloak that goes over their head. So it's kind of cool to see what their hair looks like. Haven't gotten a chance to see the Ninjago movie, but I'm assuming it was really good. If you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments if it's worth it and if I should go. But you can see he's got some really cool printing on the front on his chest, and he's got some cool printing that goes down onto his legs. Really cool, very ninja-like. He's got a little sigil on the back covered up by this sword holder, which he also does have 2 holders for swords instead of like usual Ninjago where they only have 1 holder, so that's great. But yeah, cool looking minifigure. Let's keep moving forward. Here is Naya. She's really cool. She's got this nice little printed little cloth piece that goes around her waist to represent a sort of a armored dress or chainmail. So that looks really cool. She's got this nice weapon. It's like a spear. Cool hairpiece, nice sigil on the back. So really good looking minifigure. She's got some shoulder pads. So yeah, she's got a really cool hairpiece with that little silvery band up there. Looks great. Moving on, we also have Mr. Lloyd. Now, Lloyd's always been my favorite, not just because he's pretty much the main character, but just because Lloyd's awesome. I like green, so he looks good. He's got his cool, playful smile going on with those wicked eyebrows and this cool beach blonde hairpiece. Looks good. He's got some, if anything, he looks the most similar to his actual minifigure in the Ninjago series. But for the Ninjago movie, they've spiced him up a little bit, made him look pretty cool. He's got that green sigil on the back, so looks awesome. Nice little pirate-looking sword. I'm assuming he has good uses for it, though. Moving on, we also have Mr. Garmadon. Garmadon always looks good in every set I've gotten him in. He looks pretty similar to how he does in regular Ninjago. But you can see he's got these really cool like abs that go all the way from his waist all the way up to almost his neck pretty much, besides his pectorals. So looks really good. Nice armor plate on the back. This cool printed camouflage jungle-esque themed cloth around his neck. So that looks great. He's got 4 total swords. Looks very grumpy and angry. Nice little brown version of Master Wu's hat, so that's cool to see. Moving on, we also have Cole. Cole has this war hammer, which looks great. He, if anything, looks like he's wearing a tank top. None of the others look this way, so maybe Cole's like the buff guy or something, but he looks really good. Nice hairpiece with this brown band around it, so really good looking minifigure. Not bad at all, not bad. So yeah, let's keep moving on. And we also have, let's see, this is Jay. So he's really cool. He's got a pretty interesting hairpiece, just wild, messy ninja hair. So without his cloak, so it looks cool. I like how they all have their own little printing on the front and the back. They all have their own little sigil. So looks like he's got a strap for a side purse or something wrapped around his torso. He's got this really cool like some sort of stick with a chain and a blade at the end of it. So I don't know what you'd want to call that because I'm not a war guru, but I'm assuming it's pretty dangerous, especially when in the hands of a ninja. So that's cool. Let me grab, I think Zane is on the back. I tried to position all of them on the Lego set before I did the review just to kind of get looks for it. Here is Zane. Zane is probably the coolest looking minifigure in this set. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he looks awesome just because of his eyes, how they're like that bright blue color with his pretty much white hairpiece, white hair going down. Definitely like a military crew cut. Looking good though. He's got this really nice bow and arrow with some extra arrows on his back and this nice little satchel. So really cool minifigures. So you've got a really good selection of minifigures in this set, guys. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, the front of this set, it's just super tall, guys. It's taller than my lava lamps. But let's move on. Here you get two of these. They're both identical. These are gargoyles. They guard the temple, I'm assuming. I haven't seen the movie. I'm pretty sure this is in the movie though. But yeah, he's got this cool armored chest plate. I don't even know where to start with these. Like, they're really cool. It takes a while to build them too. It took me about 20 minutes to build both of these. So they're pretty cool. At the beginning of the instructions it says ×2, so I just put them both together at the same time. Actually guys, I do have a time lapse of this video as well, or of this Lego set, so if you guys want to see that, that is on my channel. I believe that was one of my last videos I uploaded, so make sure to check that out, guys. But yeah, they got these cool red eyes, very fierce, very mean, got these cool ears. I mean, they did a really good representation of a gargoyle with these. Like, they look really mean. They look ready to tear apart anybody who tries to break into this temple. So, like I said, you get two of them. They're absolutely identical. They look great. So, let's see. Coming on to the front of the temple. So, you can see you've got these really cool mixtures of colors. You've got these light grays, lots of these cool sand green colors mixed with this maroon red. Looks really cool. You've got these tiles. Each one of these is a sticker. They're not printed, but they still look really good. You can see there's lots of little pieces to represent overgrowth of vegetation and plants growing through the rocks. Looks really cool. There's a lot of hidden play features, so I'll show you one right now. So you see this just looks like some rocks, right? Well, you got this right here. This is a lever, and when you pull that towards yourself, you'll knock open this. And I will show you what the point of that is. It is actually part of an escape hatch route to get out of the temple, because there is a basement actually, so that's really neat. But you can see it just kind of sits there. It's not in there the best way. It's not going to go anywhere really unless you pick this thing up and shake it around. But other than that, it's really well in place. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not held in the best way, which kind of bugs my OCD, but it still looks good. Like I said, these really cool stairs with these wedged and nice maroon plates. They look really cool, like rocks and stuff. So that's great to get all these cool little details on the outside. You can see mixtures of different colors of sand color and just the regular cement gray. So it looks great. You get all these cool stickers right here. They look really cool if you align them just right, which I tried. I messed up a little bit right here with my alignment. It still looks great though. You've got this really cool, just like keystone up here. It looks cool. And then you've got tons of little, just different mixtures of bricks to create sort of a rustic and temple look, I guess, with lots of different jagged edges and different materials and patterns in the design of it. So looks really cool. You've got all these different roof palettes that all go together really well. If you watch my time lapse, you'll probably see that. Got these blue molded, these are actually scorpions, guys. So they have actually put pretty much cement scorpions on the building just to kind of give that more intimidating look on the outside. So lots of cool little windows and stuff and little bars, and just it looks really cool, guys. Really tall. The ultimate weapons up there and that cool little hatch, which we'll get to when we get to the back of the set. You got these two giant opening doors. They do open and close. You can do that. So it's actually a little bit narrow to enter the temple. I'm a little bit upset about that, but it also adds that little bit of a sort of a timid, just, I don't know, it adds like a intimidating look to the temple to see this doorway that's so tall and narrow and these spikes on the side. So it looks cool. Very good looking. So that's the front of it, guys. Very tall. Very tall. My favorite part about it is probably how tall it is. Here's a side view. You get a lot of detail still on the side. Kind of carries the same characteristics as the front. You got some more rock design right here and some different, like I said, that's that little play feature. You just pop this little very well hidden lever, and then you've got this cool little cage right here. That's really neat. So I guess whoever's here can get trapped in a cage, and it just opens like this. It was actually really fun building this. It was kind of complicated because you had to get everything all positioned right to clip it all together, but it still looks really good. You can fit a minifigure in there. In fact, guys, let's put a minifigure in there. Who do I feel like locking up today? That's a hard one. Let's lock up Garmadon because he's a jerk. You know what? Garmadon doesn't fit in there, so maybe Garmadon's not meant to fit in there. How about we try Zane? Zane looks like he's ready to be locked up. Yep, Zane fits. If we can get his bow and arrow to fit. Yep, there we go. Zane is locked up, guys, in his bone cage. So yeah, that's been the front and the side. You got these little nougat pieces and stuff. Really fun to build, guys. This was a long build. It was really enjoyable. I could have built it a lot faster, but I actually took my time with it because it was very enjoyable. And for $80, I am not disappointed. This side, you've got these little rock pieces, just all sorts of little details to make it look like it's on some sort of island. But guys, moving to the back is where the story is at. So you've got all these different compartments and rooms. I'm going to start let's start from the top. So if you look up here, you got this little tiny room right here. I don't think you can fit a minifigure in there, but it still adds that little bit of detail. You got this lightning needle up here, so that's cool. Different designs of blocks and how they're put together. More scorpions, lots of arches and angles and roof tiles. It just looks great. And then you've got the ultimate weapon, of course, which seems to just be a bunch of lightning pieces wrapped around a blue kryptonite piece, but it still looks really cool. I like that they have it up top. And then you've got this, kind of represents like maybe a room where there's like some sort of creature in there. You can see those red eyes and a spider web, so that's really neat. You come over here, you've got kind of the same thing going on right here. You've got another little hidden room up here with some spider webs and a poster of some sort. So yeah, it looks really, really cool. Here's one of the main play features, which I'll show you. This is probably my favorite one in the set. You've got a spider hiding in this nook over here and another spider web. So they just got lots of cool like designs to make it look a lot older than it is, and like it's just got a lot more of a story to it than it may have. You know, it's pretty, I mean, I'm assuming a place like this has pretty good story. But I'll show you this play feature in just a moment. Let's go ahead and focus. Come on, camera. Okay, so you come over onto the second level right here. So there's, it looks like there's a total, if you get up here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels in total if you include the basement. But this middle level actually is pretty cool. So you've got a little sword right here. So there's a lot of weapons here. This is a temple of weapons where you're supposed to come in, and if you can defeat all the challenges to get to them, then you can get your weapons. You got a little skull right here because it is showing that someone did fail at grabbing that golden sword. Because there is a play feature, guys. There's a booby trap. So if you're standing here and you are about to get, I'm going to use my minifigure, guys, since he isn't holding any weapons. If you're standing here, you're about to grab that, there's a sword that'll fall down and chop you down and just chop you down. So there's not a whole lot of weight to it, but you get the point. Like, that sword's going to fall down and you're done for. So I think that's why there's a decapitated skull on the ground, no body. So that's cool. There's that side. So there's one of the cool weapons. And you come over here and there's a lot going on. So you got a little crate full of swords and a couple axes. Let's pull one out. So here's this really cool looking sword, guys. And then there's just a regular standard ninja sword in there that's in black molding. Then you've got this vase right here guarded by a snake and probably a bag of gold. And then another play feature, which I will show you once I show you what the entrance does. So come down to the main level, and you've got this little room right here. There's some little sayings on the wall. This is the scroll room, probably, where they keep their history. But if I sit my minifigure right here, he's already ready to die, it looks like. But if I sit him in here, you got a lot of flags, guys, lots of cool little stickers and symbols, and just, it's a really neat set. So if I sit my minifigure here and he's about to come over and look at this nicely, very well made scroll, actually, guys. It looks really cool. The way it's built is very simple, but very nice. All these are stickers, of course, but you push this little tab right here, and it will shoot out a disc, guys. So let me show you the disc that comes out. It doesn't have a whole lot of power, but it kind of gives you that thrilling effect. It's some sort of ninja star, guys, so that's really cool. It just shoots out from right under there. And like I said, you just push this little lever right here, and it's supposed to take their feet out and make them fall out of the building. So that's really neat. I think that's cool that they added that too. Then you come around over here, you got this cool tiled entryway with broken tiles and dirty ground, dirty floor, very big open area, pretty deep too. So that's really neat. Come over here. There is another room, and there is a suit of armor with weapons, and it is also guarded by probably a venomous snake with some sort of saying right here, probably a warning of some sort, some ancient warning, and then a picture of Master Wu laying on the ground. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, But like I said, here's the little cage right here. Lots of cool little details, guys. Really cool. Lots of stickers. That's the only bummer, is if you're not good at stickers, this set's going to be a pain because there's a lot of them. You open this little thing, and this is a way to get into the basement if you're trying to escape the temple. And like I said, I showed you guys the exit way out on the other side where you push that lever and it knocks that rock down. So you can escape through the basement if you're willing to face the snakes, the dead body, and another snake. So pretty crazy. Lots of different ways to get down there. Pretty much a place where you probably don't want to be. But let's come up into the main entryway. So you're coming in, you're coming for this box, right? Well, right when you enter, I'm going to close the doors behind you. You're standing right here on this little plate, right? Well, you pull this towards yourself, and it drops a trap door, which will slide them back under and send them to the beginning of the building, right outside of the building. So, and then if you so happen to make it past that, there's another booby trap where you push this lever, and it drops down this big rock right onto your Lego guy. So let's reenact that because that was crappy how I just did that. So I'm just standing here, guys, right? It's just me, Matt, just hanging out in the temple of the ultimate weapon. Just want some really cool lightning swords or something. Let's stand him up correctly. And then all of a sudden some jerk goes like this and knocks a big rock down on me, and I'm dead. Dead and done for, guys. Don't know if Lego people die, but if they do, you're dead. And then if you make it just far past that big boulder, you jump across here, boom, 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 and you get to this chest, right? And if you open the chest, let me show you what's in there, guys. It is full of gold, so that's really cool. So you got a gold chest if you're successful in all of your doings and getting all the way to this. So like I said, if you're creative and you like to play with your Legos, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. So you can get very creative with it, put your Lego people all over it. And this thing's massive, guys. Like, it is tall, very, very tall. Lots that goes into it. Very fun build. That's the best part about it. If you close this up again, though, if you did so happen to make it past the rock, there is another thing, and it is a box of TNT that'll fall right down on your minifigure. Show you guys that little crate. It's just a crate full of active TNT. It's actually really neat. So yeah, I used to love stuff like this when I was a kid. I used to love building these ones that had lots of play features and these temples. So this is probably one of the coolest Lego temples I've ever built, guys. Really neat, really cool. It's very narrow, but it's very tall, very wide, but it's thin. Like, it's very narrow as far as how the depth of it. So, but yeah, guys, really cool set. Let me position all the figures on here so you guys can get a look of how it would look once you're completed with it if you buy it. I would strongly recommend this. If you're looking to buy a larger set for your kid or for yourself for a birthday present or for Christmas, this is a great one. This is a good starter set. It's for ages 9 to 14, but I'm pretty sure you can build it even if you're younger than that. That's just a bit of a preference that Lego gives. But I don't necessarily know why, but that's just how they do their thing. So I'm not going to mess with them or anything or cause any issues. But yeah, really, really neat set. You get your gargoyles. Just a lot comes with it. For $80, guys, you're not going to get a bigger set. You're not going to get a better brick to value ratio for under $150. Sadly, that's just how it's going to be. But it's big. It's worth it. It takes forever to build. Very enjoyable build. And lots of different secrets you can do with it. Lots of cool little things you can show your friends. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching Bricks and Studs. This has, of course, been another awesome review. If you're new, please remember to subscribe, guys. Let's make this the coolest Lego channel on YouTube. And yeah, so also, guys, make sure to turn on those post notifications, because I think that's why we're getting less views, is because people aren't seeing that I'm posting videos. So yeah, make sure to click that little notification icon, guys, on the next to the subscribe button. And yeah, we'll look forward to watching more videos.
This would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my love is on